Hello and welcome to Neil's Spanish Fly Box. Special welcome to all my subscribers, and some of you will be pleased to know that the next month is going to be Perdigon month. A different model and style and new Perdigon every video. Now today I'm going to tie Vitamina. Those of you that watched the video about my first brown trout in Spain will recall me mentioning the Vitamina. This particular fly is normally tied in quite bright colours. This is a sample of the glitter. This is a purple rose, a hot cyclamen and a purple. If you want to tie it in holographic, that's the sort of colour that you'll be looking for. And today I'm going to tie it in purple with a Flashabou mother of pearl tinsel for the collar. The tying thread is black 8/0, and the hook that I have in the vise is a size 14 with a 3.3 silver bead. Let's just tie that down. This particular Perdigon is very useful when the water is cold and possibly a little bit coloured at the beginning of the season. And it's the sort of fly that will drag up those trout that are stuck on the riverbed and not showing a lot of interest in anything else. Right, I'm going to tie in the tail, and that's a Coq de Lion, a medium pardo. The amount of fibres that you'll need. It's a size 14 hook. I suppose you could argue that's quite a big fly, but adjust your fibres to the size of hook that you're going to use, and the length of the tail no more than the length of the shank, and if possible a little bit shorter. There. I'll just get rid of that surplus and tie in the purple glitter. As I said, you can use holographics, but I think that glitters are just a little bit easier to work with. And also, when you're using holographic, there is also the temptation to overlap the spiral or the thread wrap, the glitter wrap, and it makes it just that little bit thicker. So these are just touching turns. They don't need to be overlapped at all. And with glitter, it doesn't really matter what colour thread you use. Whereas sometimes with holographics, depending upon how thick they are, will depend upon the difference that the thread may make underneath. Just give it a couple of double turns there to build it up a little bit and tie it off. Right, as I said, for the collar I'm going to use, if I can find it, get another piece out, a piece of Flashabou. And this is quite fine, and you really don't need a very thick collar. It is just a collar, it's not part of the fly. Right. trim off that bit of excess, he said boldly. Don't you just hate it when that happens? Right, wind it away. There we go. And that's just a bit of extra flash really to encourage the fish further. Trim that off. And tie off the thread. There. Trim up the thread. And I'm going to coat it with UV varnish, Loon Fine Clear, thin. We don't want to bulk this up too much. A bit of thread there, but I don't think the fish will mind that. Snap it. Right, I'm going to give it another little coat. Right, give it another zap. I mean, these are fairly simple flies to tie. Just going to try and trim that up a little bit underneath there, that little piece of thread. There. And that's it. Varying colours. Those at the top are on a 14 with a 3.3 and the 16s below on a 2.8. The silver bead to certainly encourage them to come up as well. Now these are effective for both rainbow and for brown trout. I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and I'll see you again. Bye.